Hello everybody, Eric again. Today, I'm talking about George Washington, the first president of the United States of America. George Washington. Yes, George Washington, he's cool, right? George Washington was born on February 22nd, 1732, to Augustine and Mary Ball Washington in Virginia. George Washington's really good. He's awesome. He's the coolest president in American history. He's awesome. He's cool. He's an awesome guy. Yeah. He fought during the American Revolutionary War all the way back in between 1775 and 1783. He was the first president of the United States from 1789 to 1797. He is one of the most populous. He is one of the founding fathers of the United States of America. George Washington died from a blood infection, I think. George Washington died on December 14th, 1799, at his house in Mount Vernon, Virginia, East State. On December 14th, 1799, George Washington was remembered as one of the greatest presidents in U.S. history. He helped reshape American history, and he's known as the father of his country. George Washington is remembered as a cool president. Yes, and George Washington also was the surveyor of Culpeper County, Virginia, back in the year of unknown, back in the year 1749. Pretty neato about George Washington. He's the coolest president in American history. George Washington. And then we go out to us, indeedly. He's also friends around these parts, sometimes like a frenemy to John Adams, who's the second president of the United States. George Washington is remembered as one of the greatest presidents in U.S. history. He's remembered as the founding father of the U.S. federal government. He overseered the U.S. Constitution and helped to establish the United States federal government to just as it is today. George Washington is remembered as one of the greatest presidents in U.S. history. He was born on February 22nd, 1732, in Virginia, to Augustine and Mary Ball Washington. And he died on December 14th, 1799, at his estate in Mount Vernon, Virginia. Pretty neato about George Washington. He's a really great guy. He's the first president of the United States of America. He's one of the most populous men in history. Pretty neato about George Washington. Pretty cool. Bye for now.